Respective Angle Show, it's a vibe, and we live. Starring AJ as a host for the culture. We cultivate, innovate, they gon' try to imitate. Don't forget to educate yourself. It could lead to some wealth. The Respective Angle Show, tell a friend, let them know. Whoa. Hey, come on, turn this shit up.
It's time for the Respective Angle Show with your hosts, AJ is Live and AJ.
What is going on? What? Whoa. 1 second.
It's the Respective Angle Show, it's a vibe, and we live. Starring AJ as a host for the culture. We cultivate, innovate, they gon' try to imitate. Don't forget to educate yourself. It could lead to some wealth. The Respective Angle Show, tell a friend, let them know. Whoa. Hey, come on, turn this shit up.
It's time for the Respective Angle Show with your hosts, AJ is Live and AJ.
Some things together here, making sure that everything is going according to plan and make sure that the schedule is set. All right. So, as I was saying, Moving forward, on today, we're going to be having an interview with. Sorry about that. As I was saying, moving forward, we're going to have a very interesting interview coming up in the next 17 minutes with a very well known prophet. If you don't know of him, you can definitely go on to Google and Google Prophet Asaka, Isaaka, and you will know all that you need to know before he comes on live in the next 17 minutes. So we're just waiting for that right now. While meanwhile, I'm getting everything together, and meanwhile we wait for him. As I was saying, we have definitely been undertaking a an upgrade as it pertains to the show, as it pertains to the equipment. I always tell you guys that when it comes down to the equipment, I want to make sure that everything is sounding good, looking good. It's presented very well, and that's my main goal. So that's pretty much what's been going on here. As you can see, the mic has changed. AJ is not here right now, and she's driving about or doing something right now. So you know, it is what it is. So I have to undertake this one by myself, but it's all good. I thank God for it anyway. So yeah, yesterday was the final rites and the final passage and the final goodbyes from the family of Cade Lewin. And I had the ability and I was humbled to be able to meet the parents of Cade and his godmother, his aunt, his whole entire family practically. And, it was a very humbling experience. And very soon, coming up very, very soon in the next couple coming weeks, I don't want to push it, but, it's something that they suggested. Uh, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be speaking to the godmother of Cade Lewin and the aunt as well. We're going to be having an interview with them, and they're going to give us a bit more of insight as to who Cade was. We don't want to forget who he was, and his story should live on forever. At the same capacity, I have a little bit of a audio from the funeral, and I feel it's a very impactful piece of audio. It's something that speaks to what goes on each and every day, and coming from Pastor Reverend Terry Lee. So let's just listen to that clip quick fast.
Saying to all of us who are here today that are walking around with our guns, with our Uzi and our Glock, we need to save our children. A young police officer, a young astronaut, a scientist, a doctor, a lawyer, a judge is laying down before us on today because someone is saying that young life does not matter and life does not matter. We marched the other day and we said Black Life Matters. But is this our result when we march, that Black Life Matters? It matters when we lay down in the casket. I'm saying to us here today, we need to let go. We need to begin to unpack. Look to your neighbor and said, let's unpack. We need to unpack the retaliation, the vengeance, the ego, the anger, the revenge. We need to unpack and let it go. Somebody said, let it go. Somebody's here today is saying, if I only could get to the person who did this, oh, hallelujah, there will be another funeral. But such somebody has said, let it go.
Isaiah. Ezra, handle that. It's true. Sit down and be quiet. Ezra. Isaiah. Just sit down, watch your show, and be quiet.